Hi everyone, it's Cassie, the Young Teen Librarian at East Hampton Library. Today for our virtual make and take craft project, I'm going to show you how to make DIY paint and marker seashells. So for that, what you will need is white acrylic paint and of course a paintbrush to paint on the acrylic paint, a seashell. I have a seashell that I've already pre-painted, and then you will need markers. Now, I would suggest doing fine point permanent markers for this project. And then to finish up, what you could also do, instead of markers, you could potentially use other acrylic paints to paint your seashell, and you would have to get a finer brush for that. You could also use paint pens like Posca paint pens. You could use something like that. And then a good rule of thumb would be to get something like Mod Podge or some other type of sealant to seal in your design after you are done. So we are using our our paint pens, or not our paint pens, we're using our markers for this. I'm going to alternate between colors, and I'm just going to draw a whole bunch of different patterns on our seashell. So to start, that. Then I will take, that's our darkest one, I'll take our lighter shade of green. Put that in there. So we have a cute little design right around the lip. And this particular seashell, don't quite remember where I got it, but it had a hole in it already, as you can see there. So if you happen to have a seashell that has a hole like that, you could turn it into like a necklace or something like that after you're done. So now I think for my next, I'm going to make sort of dash lines across. And then I'll take my lighter blue and we will put that in between each of the dashes. Now, probably regular acrylic paint would be the best thing to work with, but it would take a lot longer to use, and with this you have more precision with like a marker or a Posca paint pen or some type of paint pen. We are going to do a zigzag next. We're going to do the same zigzag pattern, but facing the opposite way. And of course, depending on which way you're holding the pen, you can get thicker lines by holding it so that the side of the marker is touching, get more of a bold color. And then we're going to take our light green, and we're just going to make one long line down the center. we go. Bit of the seashell here is it's a bit rough in this little corner of the seashell. Right, that bit's a bit rough. Okay, we used our light green. In the center of each of these, I am going to use the other green. I'm going to redraw these because they lost a little bit of the loop aspect. Ah, that's better. Then I'm going to use all of our markers to spell out a little phrase. Okay, so here is my little creation, and it says spread love. So, well, heart, but representing love. But see, it's a nice, cute little craft, and you can buy seashells in bulk on Amazon, or if you have seashells you've collected over the years from visiting the beach, you could use those and just paint them. You want to make sure though that you use like an acrylic paint to make a surface that's easier to draw on, because the original, surface of the seashell might be a little rough, and it might be, a little rough, and it might damage any markers or even paintbrushes and stuff. So that's my little, kind of a quick, cute little craft for today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and that, maybe it's something that you'll find useful, something, a nice, unique way to just spread a little bit of love. So thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.